I'm Dayna Berry.
And I'm Payton Steensma, and this is the Wildcat Report.
There's been a schedule change this year at Millard West. Students are no longer attending QT on Mondays.
Here is Gabby McGinn, Amanda Dickerson, and Paityn Bybee with the story.
Change at Millard West is causing conflict among students. Monday quality time has changed from the original 30 minutes. The new schedule does not have QT on Mondays, but instead these minutes are redistributed throughout the class periods.
Teachers were concerned about instructional time. We all could use it.
Okay. Instead of going to Monday extended QT, students now go directly to second block. There are varying student opinions on this schedule change.
Well, I personally don't like that it's taken away because I actually liked my QT, and Miss Bragg's my QT teacher, and she always does a really good job of trying to get us all involved with each other and actually know what is going on, and so just we don't just sit there for 30 minutes.
There's no point in it. I mean, you just do nothing. So
in order to give teachers more instructional time, the only place I could do that, because I can't add minutes before school and after school to the day, I can't take away lunch. So the only place we can look at that is the time that we dedicate to quality time.
In contrast to having a positive QT experience, some are happy with the removal of extended QT. Students do a variety of things during QT, including sleeping, homework, and social time. Knowing the students' perspective on the change, staff members such as Dr. Tiemann and Matthew Hayes have an opinion as well.
So some teachers, I think, really appreciated the fact that this made 84 minutes versus 74 minutes. That gave them their days. The instructional day is very similar to the rest of the week. It's only about 6 minutes difference versus being about 15 minutes difference.
I understand why it was done, and the instructional time helps, but it is strange to go a whole day after a weekend without seeing my quality time. We try to figure out what happened over the weekend and what's the gossip and what are we hoping to get out of the day and what do we hope will happen the rest of the week. So, I hope that it's something of a family atmosphere.
The removal of extended QT has provoked opinions from students and staff. We have yet to see how this will impact our school year.
Thanks, guys. Millard West is welcoming a new foreign exchange student.
Here we have Craig and Corey with Sunya's story.
Schools in Germany and America, what's the difference? They're actually quite different from what people think. While we use college to separate us after high school, in Germany you are separated after 4th grade based on your academic ability. Sinya, a German exchange student, is here to talk about how American schools are different from German schools.
They have more classes.
They don't do art in schools. I remember I show them how to do art and pottery because they've never done that.
You have in America, you have the same classes every day, and in Germany we have different classes every day.
Just exposure to other countries. People get so much information from just the kids around them in Millard West, in Omaha, in the Midwest, and then they get to see, what students are like, people are like.
I mean, we have a cafeteria, but we can only buy bread and stuff like that.
While here in America, Sinya has made new friends and has even gone to school football games. Her and Natalie Reimers are proud to say they have become great friends in the short time they've spent together.
We go to football games. We've gone to every single one of them, and she always does the paints, the hand prints, and the face.
Here I feel you can talk to them about personal stuff, and in Germany you don't have to do that.
If you ever need help, she'll always help you.
I think it's just, a good thing for kids to just expand their horizons a little bit, outside of what they see, in the Midwest, in the U.S., and just using the information that they get from these new students to, what they're learning in their classes. In a world history class, they learn about the type of people that are there, but then they get to bring them in and actually hear their experiences.
Thanks, Craig and Corey. After the retirement of Coach Kurz, Millard West is welcoming a new cross-country coach.
We go to Matt and RJ with the story.
The Millard West cross-country team is experiencing its first major head coaching change in the school's history. In 1995, Coach Max Kurz became the first head coach of Millard West cross-country. In his 19-year tenure, he brought 3 state championships to the school.
Not really. Like I said, with him for 8 years, I saw a lot of things that he did, behind the scenes and then at practice. just taking a lot of what he did and continuing that. So nothing really.
Now that Coach Kurz is retired, Coach Colin Johnston is taking over the reins as the new head coach.
Goal is always to improve from the previous year, and so we were second on both sides last year. Boys and girls were both state runner-up. So the right progression would be to improve on that would be to be state champion. So we're always looking for that state championship.
Coach Johnson has had a large role in the team over the past 8 years as the assistant coach.
The practices are pretty similar. There's not a ton of differences because I know that Coach Jay kind of helped do the workouts last year, but I would say Coach Jay follows Coach Kurz well.
Honestly, not a whole lot different. Since I've been with Coach Kurz for the last 8 years, we kind of have a pretty good program set up and haven't made too many big changes.
It's not completely different. We do miss Coach Jay or Coach Kurz because he was just like a funny old man. So, I mean, but overall, no. I mean, we lost some of our seniors, but that's really it.
All right, cool.
Well, the thing that I've noticed the most is it being more relaxed in the team. Coach Kurz was a pretty tempered guy a lot of the time, but with Johnston, he's more down to earth and more nice with things. And we're just as good as a team this year, if not better, a lot better actually.
Millard West looks to carry on its rich tradition as a perennial cross-country powerhouse. This has been Matt Porro and RJ Wade with the Wildcat Report.
Well, as a team, the girls cross-country team wants to win state because we were second in the state last year and we lost by 3 points. So we want to win.
Thanks for the story, guys. We wish our cross-country team the best of luck this year.
Now over to Sports Corner with Trevor Svoboda and Will Morris.
What's up, guys? I'm Will Morris, and along with Trevor Svoboda, this is Sports Corner.
Will, I didn't happen to go to the football game. Can you tell me a little about it?
Oh man, you're missing out. We're 2-0 on the season currently, and last Friday we beat Millard North 42-7.
Anderjaska pumps left, now throws the wide receiver screen back to, or pumps right now. Ball came out. Now Anderjaska's got 2 receivers each way. Drops straight back. Looking left, over the middle. It is caught. It is a touchdown. Morrissey now will throw it. Has a man over the middle, but it is intercepted by Millard West. Picking that off was Josh Wallace. He comes up with the INT. Feeling that if Millard West can punch it in for points here, it just might kind of seal things up. Anderjaska, play fake. Rolling left, now throwing right. There's Lohman looking for a block on a running back screen. He got the block. He got another block, and it's a touchdown. Well designed, well executed, and great blocks on the near side.
That game was pretty good. Logan Anderjaska really stood out. He passed for almost 100 yards with 4 touchdown passes, and he achieved a quarterback passer rating of 217.5. He also got another 80 yards on the ground, too. So, Trevor, Millard West football isn't the only sport doing well right now, right?
No, volleyball is doing really good this season. They beat Millard South on Tuesday, 3-0, and now their record is at 3-1 overall.
Patriots able to set it back up. Shaky kill there. Or unable to kill it, the Patriots. McCormick looking for the spike. The Pig have a great save from the Wildcats, and that the Patriots were a little premature there with their celebration, not knowing the Wildcats pulled a rabbit out of a hat. Can the Patriots come back? Wildcats set it up. Weaver to Lowberg. Lowberg with hard spike. Lowberg.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good. It'll be exciting to watch him play on Friday at 4 o'clock. So finally, rounding out Sports Corner this week, Millard West Cross Country has done exceedingly well at their first meet under head coach Colin Johnston. The team won the Burke invite, both boys and girls taking the top spots. For Millard West, Seth Hirsch finished first, running a 15:45.30. Finishing third and fourth were Josh Klein and John Quigley.
Girls also did very good at the Burke invite. Junior Caitlin Johnson got second place with a time of 20:27, and Millard West Paw Print's very own sophomore Gabby McGinn got third place with a time of 20:30.
This will be it this week for Sports Corner. Join us next week. Have a good week, Wildcats.
Thanks, Trevor and Will.
The Millard West football team will play at Lincoln East tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm Payton Steensma.
And I'm Dayna Berry, and this has been the Wildcat Report.